Bill O'Reilly here, Wednesday, March 18th, 2020. You are listening to the O'Reilly Update. Here's what's happening today in America. Los Angeles releasing jail inmates to stop the coronavirus. President Trump says financial relief on the way. The death toll in Spain doubles in 24 hours. Gas prices could hit 99 cents a gallon in the USA. Joe Biden badly beats Bernie Sanders last night. Also, what should you do economically to protect yourself as the contagion rages? But first, LA releasing hundreds of inmates to limit crowding and prevent new coronavirus outbreaks in jail. The city also reducing arrests on the streets during the crisis, cutting back detentions more than 80%. At least 35 prisoners are currently in quarantine, though none have tested positive for corona. The Trump administration promising Americans immediate financial relief. Treasury Secretary confirming checks could soon be in the mail to those hurt during the national shutdown. Employees in the food industry among the hardest hit. More than 14 million Americans work in restaurants and bars, depending on tips for a major source of their income. The number of dead in Spain doubling in just 24 hours. The country of 46 million is in lockdown and has seen fatalities associated with the virus jump from 288 to 491 in a single day. There are 11,000 confirmed cases in Spain, 2,000 new infections per day. Spain on track to surpass Iran as the third worst outbreak country behind China and Italy. The virus damaging the global oil industry. Experts say gas prices in several U.S. states could drop to 99 cents a gallon. National average currently hovers around $2. The last time a gallon of gas cost less than $1 was back in 1988, 32 years ago. Joe Biden beating Bernie Sanders in Illinois, Florida, and Arizona. The former vice president winning the Sunshine State by 40 points. Ohio opted to delay their primary. Biden now leads Sanders by about 300 delegates, and it is all over. Donald Trump will run against Joe Biden. In a moment, many of us are experiencing economic pain. We'll have some tips for you on how to get through this chaos up next. Computer systems in cars, now common. Mine has dozens of sensors, touchscreen displays, and electronically controlled transmission and more. Advanced tech is expensive to fix if and when it breaks, which is why I have Car Shield. Car Shield is affordable protection plans that can save you thousands for covered repairs, including computers, GPS, electronics, and much more. With Car Shield, you're behind the wheel of your own plan. When I'm on the road, I know that I'm covered with their 24/7 roadside assistance. If my car breaks down, I know Car Shield will provide a rental car for free while mine gets fixed. With rates as low as $99 a month, you have little to lose, so get covered by Car Shield today. Please call 800-CAR-6000 and mention code BILL. Or go to carshield.com and use code BILL to save 10%. A deductible may apply. carshield.com. Please use code BILL. Time now for the O'Reilly Update message of the day. A worldwide contagion will hurt people financially every single time. On January 31st of this year, the Dow Jones stood at 28,859. Yesterday, 21,237, a 26% drop. So, IRAs, college funds, savings investment, all are getting hammered. And people are getting worried. According to the S&P 500 and the Associated Press, hardest hit industries are energy down 47%. Price of oil now $30 a barrel. Shares at Exxon down 38% in the past 30 days. Amazing. Financial services down 33%. Banks hurt by falling interest rates, with loan payments a major source of income for them. The Federal Reserve injected $500 billion this week to increase short-term lending. And while that's gobbledygook to a lot of people, it might be beneficial to you. So listen up. If you need to borrow money for a home, refinance your mortgage or buy a new one, a car, or debt consolidation, do it now. Rates cannot go any lower. This is the best borrowing climate in the nation's history. And that is a benefit from this terrible contagion. So think about it very, very carefully. This could change your life. Manufacturing in America down 32%. Companies Caterpillar, Deere, car manufacturers getting hurt badly. The Auto Workers Union now recommending a 3-week suspension of all production in automobile factories so vehicles will not just sit there in the dealerships. But again, it's a great time to buy a car if you need one. The prices of the vehicles will go down, trucks too. And then you can borrow money at the lowest rate ever, as I just said. Discretionary spending, that's taking your wallet out and buying stuff on a daily basis. It's down 27% since the virus hit. Americans cutting back on day-to-day items like fast food, Starbucks coffee, air travel, and anything except food that you buy in a store. Anything. Why? Because folks are not going to the store, and either are many employees. They're staying home. As you know, the airline industry is a disaster. Very few people are flying. U.S.-based companies will likely need $50 billion in emergency support from the government to even survive the outbreak. According to Bloomberg, the USA has a 53% chance of entering a recession in 2021. That's defined as a drop in production for 2 successive economic quarters, 6 months. There will be a recession. But there are some opportunities as stocks will come back, but be careful. I'm Bill O'Reilly, and I approve that message by actually writing it. For more news analysis, please visit BillO'Reilly.com, a tremendous resource for you and your family. You need honest reporting. In a moment, something you might not know. Take the Omega XL 30-day test and put pain to rest. Bill O'Reilly here. You know that pain and stiffness in your back, neck, knees, or hips that never gets better? Tackle the root cause of your pain, inflammation. It's like a raging fire in your body. If you don't put it out, it can cause serious problems. That's why I take Omega XL, powerful natural supplement shown in 30 years of research to relieve joint and muscle pain caused by inflammation. Omega XL is a unique oil extract from green-lipped mussels from the pristine waters of New Zealand. It is safe, small, easy to swallow. So take the Omega XL 30-day test and put pain to rest. To get my special discount, please visit OmegaXL.com/Bill. Omega, the letters XL.com/Bill. OmegaXL.com/Bill. Now, the O'Reilly Update brings you something you might not know. There are more than 175,000 cases of coronavirus worldwide, resulting in 7,000 deaths across 100 countries. After originating in eastern China, the contagion spread throughout Asia, Middle East, Europe, and here in North America. Now, to slow the spread of the disease, various countries around the world are imposing unprecedented restrictions on day-to-day life. Governments in Spain and Italy have placed the entire populations under quarantine. Residents there need written permission to travel between towns and cities. Pope Francis, Easter services will not have anybody there. He'll say Mass without the faithful in attendance. France has shut down their world-famous restaurants deploying 100,000 police officers to keep citizens off the streets. The Austrian government instructing people to avoid crowds of more than 5. In a diverse country like the USA, each region is dealing with the virus in different ways. Big cities like Los Angeles and New York have closed bars, restaurants, and nightclubs. States like Ohio have closed all schools for at least a month, possibly more. Some towns like Hoboken, New Jersey, have implemented mandatory curfews to combat the contagion. Like the regular flu, the coronavirus may survive better in cold climates. Scientists believe the weather is playing a possible role in the lack of outbreaks found in South America and Africa. And here's some good news. Doctors say social distancing is very effective in stopping corona. So please keep 6 feet between you and other folks that you don't know. In China, where the disease originated, unprecedented measures have largely stopped the contagion. At least that's what the government says. The communist regime has placed 800 million people under quarantine, the largest order in human history. Some towns give people only an hour every 3 days to leave their homes. Of course, none of those policies are likely to occur in the USA, where we will slow the disease. It's just a matter of time. Back after this. It is shocking that your home can be easily stolen. That's a lesson Deborah learned when thieves found her home's title online, forged it, and then took ownership. In an instant, thieves legally owned Deborah's home, and actually, she got evicted and spent a fortune in legal fees trying to get her house back. The FBI calls home title fraud one of the fastest growing crimes. I urge you to protect your home with Home Title Lock. Thieves hunt legal documents online, forge them, stating you sold your home. Then they borrow against it, and you get the payments. No insurance or bank can protect you. Only Home Title Lock does. You could already be a victim of title fraud and not know it. So please register your home at HometitleLock.com and enter BILL, B-I-L-L, for 1 month of free protection. That's BILL for 1 month free at HometitleLock.com. Thank you for listening to the O'Reilly Update. I am Bill O'Reilly. No spin, just facts, and always looking out for you.